I like the tuna here.
Bullshit, asshole. No one likes a tuna here.
Yeah, well, I do.
Watch your back! 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 Watch your back!
Hey, man, he was in my face.
I'm in your face.
Quad times 2.
Wars and shit, man. The energy to play this shit anymore. It's actually so sad to say.
Quad feed.
Air patrol standing by.
No!
Boom.
Yeah, that
Boom.
was 5 on easily.
Boom.
Easily.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Now, I want to go ahead and clarify what the title of this video actually means. The last real Call of Duty, in my eyes, refers to the last Call of Duty that had a true arcade-like feel, and for me, that is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. This game had a bit of a rocky start, especially when it came to the alpha and beta. The game played completely different back then, and a lot of things, especially sniping, were nerfed into the ground. I honestly remember when the alpha dropped extremely clearly. SBMM was trending all over Twitter, and literally all of the pros and creators were talking about it. Crazy to see how you fast forward to today, and it's pretty much just accepted and normalized. The sniping back then was something that you could only dream of in this current day. It literally felt just as fast as the older Call of Duty games, and it made sniping an absolute blast. Of course, after those who were already really good at sniping got used to the speeds, viral clips ended up getting the sniping nerfed to the point that we're at now. I always wonder how the game would play today if we still had the same speeds from the alpha or beta. I feel like it would be absolutely insane. It's hard to explain, but there's something about the engine used in the newer Modern Warfare titles and Vanguard that caters to casuals way more than that of the engine used in Cold War. I feel like that's a big reason I come to find myself enjoying Cold War significantly more than the newer games when it comes down to it. There actually feels like there's a skill gap, and if you genuinely are good at the game, you end up winning more gunfights. It feels like there's a lot less scenarios where winning those gunfights doesn't rely on luck or a headshot multiplier. It's honestly a little unbelievable that Cold War gave us everything we've been asking for as of recently, only for the games that came after it to fall short in every single way. Just think about it, Cold War literally had a functioning radar, dead silence as a perk, map voting, a good TTK, amazing maps, which I'll admit is a bit of a cop-out considering majority of the maps in Cold War are maps from Black Ops 2, which had some of the best maps ever made. Even then, in the newer games, the devs had the opportunity to add fan-favorite games from Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, and they decided the best course of action would be to add maps like Backlot, Strike, and Broadcast instead of maps like Terminal, Skid Row, or High Rise. Yes, they're finally taking this route and adding these maps in the upcoming release, but couldn't help but add basically the worst ones to the most recent games. The only good old map that's been brought to Modern Warfare 2022 in my opinion is Dome, which is crazy to say considering that the map literally plays terribly. Another thing that's great when it comes to Cold War is that the devs actually ended up listening to feedback and implementing change to give the community a better experience, something that Infinity Ward has failed to do with both Modern Warfare 2019 and Modern Warfare 2022. Cold War toned down their SBMM after the alpha, they nerfed the overpowered weapons that were brought to their attention, they even brought back the ability to pop shot when sniping, which is something that we hadn't seen since Modern Warfare 3 if I'm not mistaken. It's just so crazy how disconnected some of these studios are from one another, and how it seems that some of them have everything figured out and know what they're doing, whilst others find themselves consistently failing year after year. I'm looking at you, Infinity Ward. Following up on what I said in the intro, I truly believe Cold War was the last real Call of Duty that's been released because of its arcade-like feel. When I load it up and I play the game, it genuinely feels like I'm playing a Call of Duty title. This is something that I just don't experience when it comes to any of the games on the new engine. It really feels like the game is trying to be something it's not, like a cross between Rainbow Six Siege, Insurgency, and Battlefield. Cold War is the type of Call of Duty you get when you're blessed with the studio of Treyarch, seemingly the only development team that's still even slightly in touch with the identity of what made Call of Duty so great in the first place. It's no surprise that Cold War still has such a large player base almost 3 years after its initial release, when a game like Vanguard, which was released afterwards, has almost no population at all. This should speak leaps and bounds as to what we're looking for as a fan base. I've even heard rumors that recently the Cold War population has actually surpassed the amount of players that are playing Modern Warfare 2022 multiplayer, and I just can't help but laugh. Taking all of this in, I'm left with the slightest glimmer of hope that if the upcoming release of Modern Warfare 3 isn't the game we all want and need, we can at least rely on Treyarch to provide us with something of substance the following year. But that begs the question, if Modern Warfare 3 is a flop, is there any coming back from that for Call of Duty? It would seem that only time will tell. Anyway guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. The whole reason I wanted to make this one in the first place is because I've been playing an awful lot of Cold War recently, and it just blows me away how well they did everything in that game. They really hit all the nails in the head, and I can actually find myself playing the game game for more than 30 minutes without wanting to break something. I think I'm officially done with Modern Warfare 2022, and I'm going to be sticking to Cold War until we're blessed with the upcoming release. The most recent update for Modern Warfare 2022 recently broke aim assist completely, and on top of all the other annoying things there are to deal with in that game, it's just not worth it to play it. As I was saying, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.